Hello, year one and year two. Welcome to your PE lesson today. To start with, all you need is some sort of ball. Okay, now a lot of you might think, I don't have a ball at home. Don't worry, I've also got a pair of socks that you can use. Okay, so you might want to get a pair of socks if you don't have a ball, or scrunch up a ball of paper, and that can be your ball. So don't worry about that. That's the first thing you need. The second thing you need is a hard book, if you've got one. If not, don't worry, just use a soft colouring book or anything like that you've got at home. Okay, and you're going to use this to balance and do different things with it. Okay, so to start with, we just need to do a quick warm-up. So what I want you to do before we even start is pop your ball on the floor in front of you. Can you see mine on the camera? And all we're going to do is we're just going to tap it. We're not going to step on the ball because we might slip, okay? Mine's a cat ball, you can see, so it's flashy. All you're going to do is you're just going to tap it with your feet like that, okay? And that's going to be our warm-up. So off we go. Keep going, get moving, tap it with our feet, alternate. Okay, the ball might be moving a bit, try and keep it in control. Keep going. Ooh. Good. My ball's moving lots. Maybe you can keep yours under control. Okay, and then let's rest. Okay, now what I want you to do is I'm going to say different body parts, and you're going to put that body part to the ball. So I might say knee, and come down, switch legs, try and get your knee to that ball. Okay, just touching it, not putting your weight onto it. Keep going. Okay, now I'm going to say bottom now. You're probably not going to be able to do it, but you might. Okay, so you can just squat down, get your bum as close to the ball as you can. You squat down. See, I can't really hit it. Can't get low enough. You might if you get your feet further apart. Still, I can't get that low. You might be able to. A few more, so we can warm up. Get everything ready. Whew. Okay, and just shake your legs out again. Okay, and then we'll just start. Go back into our taps. Get our heart rate going. Okay, fantastic. Right, so now our heart rate's going. Okay, today we're going to be looking at our coordination and our upper body hand-eye coordination. So the first thing I want you to do is get your hard book or whatever you've got, maybe a piece of cardboard, anything. Okay, and you're just going to pop your ball on your book and maybe start walking forward and backwards with it. Try not to let it drop like that. Okay, so just going to keep it on your book. Okay. Just keep trying. When I drop mine, it flashes because this is the cat's ball. Okay. Good, maybe you can get some sways now. Oops. Some sways. Good, good balance. Can you do it on one leg? Ooh. Okay, if you need to put your foot down to balance, bring it forwards, back, to the side. Okay, maybe switch legs. Again, you can always press pause if you want to have more of a go, see if you can do it. Okay. Okay, now I've got a challenge for you. I want you to see if you can sit down with your ball on your book. Okay, so here we go. Got my ball. Started it above my head. Okay, I'm going to lower it. Try and sit down. Keeping my ball on my book. Maybe lie down on my back. See how low I can get. Sit back up. Try and stand up. Oh. Okay, see if you can do that again. Okay, fantastic. Right. Now what we're going to do, so we're going to do a bit more of that. So I want you to see if you can bounce your ball on your butt. Now, I don't do humongous swings. I just let the ball bounce on it. If I've got socks, I might need to do more of a swing. So I'll show you with my ball first. Okay. See how many you can do, maybe count. Okay, I'll have a go with my socks now. I'll do a bit more swinging with my socks. A bit more wild. Oh. Make sure you're spread out in your house so you can't break anything. Okay, keep going. Make sure those socks are nice and tightly together so they make up more of a ball shape. It's a lot harder with socks, so if you are finding it easy with a ball, maybe have a go with a pair of socks, even if you've got a ball. Make it harder for yourself, so if you can really stretch yourself. Okay, right. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to practice throwing it up and down, catching it with two hands. Now remember, make sure there's nothing that can break around. So you're just going to throw it up, underarm. And when you're catching, I want you to create a nest. So putting your little fingers together like that, okay, and then cup them in so you can make a big nest for your ball. And then remember what we said, if you need to, if it's a really big throw, you go nest to chest. Okay, but just for this, I would just catch it like that if you can. Okay, I'm going to catch. I want to, if I'm struggling, I'll bring it in like that. Okay, so you can go a bit higher now. Challenge yourself. If you're outside, that would be even better. You've got loads of space. Keep going. Okay, right, let's see if we can make it a bit trickier for ourselves. If you're finding that hard, just keep going as you are. But if you want to stretch yourself, make it a bit harder, this is what you need to do. So you're going to throw it up, clap, and then catch. So throw, clap, catch. Throw, clap, catch. Now remember, you don't turn your catch into a crocodile. Okay, we want to keep it nest to chest. So you throw, snap like a crocodile, create your nest, and then bring it in. Okay, you might want to make it harder now. Do two claps or like a little turn or anything like that. So you go. Okay, switch hands which you throw it with. Try with your left hand now. Oh, I caught it with one hand. Maybe you could do that. Okay, so you throw. Okay, this time you make your nest like this way. You don't have your fingers too far apart because if your ball's too small, it'll just go straight through. So try and keep your hands like that. Create a small cradle or a nest. You see that? Okay, for the ball to land, and you grab hold of it. You curl your fingers around. Okay, so it's there. Sort of making a nest to chest action, but just with your wrist. Okay, you can still practice clapping if you want to. We're just going to see how many times we can throw it up and down. It's good practice for us. Oh, I've now started going from side to side. Can you do that? Some people might have found that easy, so you could add two balls in and do them at the same time. So I'll show you with my other ball. Okay. You might want to try and maybe I'll teach you to juggle one day. Okay. So if you can do that, that's going to really test some of you. So you won't be able to do that, so don't worry, you can just keep throwing it and bringing it into you. Like that. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to bounce it. So I've got my hard book here. on the floor. Can you hear it? Can't really see it. Okay, and I'm just going to practice throwing it down onto my book. It's a small target. Okay, I'm not going to really throw it because the ball will bounce and break something. So I'm really going to just drop it. So it's here, and then I'm going to catch it. My ball didn't bounce as far as I thought it would, so I might need to get a bit lower. Okay, maybe I'll kneel. Okay, so I'm going to try and catch it. Scoop it up. Scoop it up. Nest to chest. See if you can. Oh, I tried to clap. Oh, that's hard. So if you can have a go, you might be a lot better than I am at this. Oh, I nearly lost it. If you've got socks, you obviously won't be able to bounce it. But what you can do, okay, you can throw it above your head. So you could sit down. Now, if you're sitting, you can't move as much, so you need to be more accurate with your throw. So you're going to throw it above your head and catch. Try and throw it in front of you. Okay. And if you want to make it trickier, try and stand up whilst you're doing that. And then sit back down. Ooh. You might want to see if you can lie down whilst you're doing it. Oh, my throw's changed from this way around to this way around now. Okay. It's really hard to lie down and throw the ball or whatever you've got directly above you. See if you can maybe put it through your legs. So you throw up, clap, and over your legs. So throw up, clap. You see? I'm going through my legs. Okay, so you've got loads of different variations you can play with. Okay, and have a go at. So you've got your bounce, clap, catch. You've got your throw up, clap, catch. You might want to do a bounce, clap, catch, throw up, clap, clap, catch. Well, that's a mouthful. So bounce, clap, catch, up, clap, catch. Okay, so. Okay, good job, right. So you've got loads of different variations. Just want you to have a play. See how many of these things you can do without dropping it. If you drop it, start again from 0. Okay, but we're looking at our coordination, our hand-eye coordination. So our hands and our eyes being able to work together to see the ball and put our hands in the correct place to catch it. Now remember our coaching point, okay? Little fingers together, create a nest, catch it, nest, then we bring it to our chest. Okay, so lots to do in that lesson. It's up to you how you want to do it, which ones you want to do. It might vary on your different pieces of equipment, but I'm going to now see how many tap-ups I can do with my hard book and my Millie's ball. My cat's called Millie, so Millie's ball. See how many I can do, and then maybe you can try and beat me if you've got the similar resources. You might have a tennis ball or a football or something like that, which I wouldn't suggest using the football in the house. Okay, so I'm going to kneel so you can help me count. Okay, here we go. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 33, 34, 35, 36, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. I've lost count. Hopefully you're still counting. My ball spins weirdly sometimes. Oh, I headbutted it. Okay. See if you can have a go. Loads of different variations. I hope you enjoy your PE lessons. Think a bit different than a fitness exercise video that you can get really from Joe Wicks or anything like that. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next week for some more ball skills, but this time we'll be using our feet rather than our hands. Okay, so well done.